Welcome to the What's Going On podcast.
What's going on?
Please note that the views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the host and guest and do not reflect those of our sponsors. This show is for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered professional advice.
Take that.
Listener discretion is advised.
Yo, what's going on? This is your boy Ninja.
And this is XP Early Bird. When you see XP, you know that's me.
You know that's
who we choose
him.
to be.
That's right. And this is
The What's Going On podcast.
What's going on? And yeah, today we have a good show. We always have a good show. So today we have a show.
Yeah.
And because then I'll be like, hey, today we have a bad show, guys. Sorry, just tighten up. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about freedom and liberty and justice for all. Now we're gonna be talking about our freedoms and all the things that we are giving up because of the digital age is upon us and is coming up. So we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna dabble in some movie stuff because it's been a light news week. I mean, but we're gonna try to talk on the Street Fighter and Spiderman stuff and Mortal Kombat. We're just gonna touch on those things real quick. And Mr. XP, how you doing today, sir?
I am doing great.
Good.
Well, I'm doing better today, and I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday I was a bit depressed, or not. I was saying depressed. I was just tired, man.
Yeah.
When I say tired, man, I mean I was like physically tired, mentally tired, emotionally tired, spiritually tired. So, I feel like I'm a good person, man. I work hard. I stay out the way, and I feel like trouble has been coming my way for no reason, you know.
Yeah.
And so I had to give this guy a ride home, but I found out, like, you know, at the end of the day, I had to give him a ride home, and I really hate surprises like that, you know, because like when I say I was tired yesterday, bro, it's like I was so tired my feet were cramping up on me, which is like very rare that it does that. So I know it's like I'm tired.
Yeah.
So when I'm tired like that, and I got my mindset to go home, and then it's like, hey, yo, bro, can I get a ride? Like it kind of.
Yeah, no, I know exactly.
But I mean, and it's nothing against him. It was just the day that I had.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, because it's just kind of one of them days like, not today, bro. Please, like,
yeah. So, but you know, I know what it's like to need help, man. I know what it's like to need help. I know it's like, you know, you just need some help, bro. So, of course, I gave him a ride home, but man, I don't know. No, when I'm giving him a ride home, man, I'm in my head and I'm talking to God, bro. I'm like, bro, like, God, I'm tired, man. And I was like, I don't know what you got planned for me, but I'm tired. And I was like, for about half the trip, I just kept telling them I'm tired. I didn't really ask for anything.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm tired, man. Like, I know it gotta be something better than this, you know.
Yeah.
So,
damn, it's crazy.
I woke up this morning.
I just real quick, I had a moment like that yesterday too. But continue. I'll tell you about that.
Well, I woke up this morning feeling like a lot better, man. So yeah. But so that's where I am in life right now.
Yeah, no,
so, yeah.
I could understand that because I've been in the same shoes, same boat, whatever you want to call it. Where you know somebody from work or whatever just be like, yo, can I get a ride? You know, my car this or my wife or my thing that. I'm like, all right, cool. At first, I'm like, oh man, I don't want to go. I'm like, I'm tired. I want to go home. But then, like, you'd be like, all right, cool. The things that kill me is two things that now I'm a little bit, I'm on it now. But before, I would forget to do these things. But I'd be like, all right, where you live, bro? When they live out the way. I'm like, bro, where's the halfway point, nigga? Where you can walk from? That's one, right? Second, bro, what pisses me off is if they ask like you on the way and they ask, hey, real quick, you think we could go by the store, or they want to make a second stop. tell you want to see a nigga get mad, boy. If I'm already driving you out my way, because like I don't mind driving. Like if I live like all right, perfect example. If I lived on like like Washington Road or somewhere in that area, and you got to drive up Washington Road, I don't mind going because Washington Road is like the heartbeat of Augusta, right? So you anywhere from, let's just say like Gerald Jones, right, and anything up. You can hit easy. Boom. All right, where you at? Washington Road by the McDonald's, or Washington Road by, Lexus, or wherever. All right, cool. Washington Road straight, bus off a left or right. Yo, where you live at? Oh, I live in, the total opposite way, or they're like in on the other side of Augusta. I'm like, Dean's Bridge. I'm like, nah, bro. Nah. Oh, come on, bro. Like Dean's Bridge, now I gotta make this right and go all the way up to the lights. Bro, and there's mad traffic over there once you hit that three-way split. I'm like, no.
Yes.
Because like, nah, we can't
around
do this.
that time, fighting through traffic from Washington Road to Deansbridge Road
is nuts.
It's time to get off.
Yeah.
Good God.
So, all right, we drive. Hey, bro, you think we can stop by the nigga, I will punch you in your motherfucking face right now. No. Like, dude, I'm telling you, man. Over the years, I've gotten colder, and only because of the way people have taken advantage of my kindness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I've gotten colder with shit. So like if, for instance, somebody at work right now be like, yo, can you give me a ride? Or where the fuck you live? And I'll say just like that. Because the fuck indicates if you too far, I'm not taking you. Nigga, I dub people if they out the way. Oh, you out? Nah, I can't go that way. I got things I gotta take. I'll come up with something. I got kids. I got a wife. Yeah, nah, I gotta take just to the doctor. I gotta take the kids to, class. Nah, you about 30 minutes out, bro. Sorry, you better go catch a flight for that. But yeah, no, I would. And when I say where the fuck you live, that means if you out the way, you're not getting robbed, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One time, this nigga at work at Chevy got me, boy. This nigga named Simeon. He was a young kid. He was cool. He was a new hire I hired. And he always had issues with his car, bro. He always had issues. Like, yo, my car broken. My girl got my car. My girl's fighting with me. My girl don't let me drive the car. It was one of these. Yeah, bro. It was one of these kids. Like, he had an excuse for everything. So one day he comes up to me and he's like, yo, G, I don't have a ride to work. He called me. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, dude, like, we really need you today. We got like 40-something appointments. He's like, yo, can you come pick me up? I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't know where he lived. This is why I started asking niggas where you live. I didn't know where he lived. Boy, he lived out in the boonies I never even been to in Georgia. I couldn't even tell you the name because it was so far. It was like 45 minutes, bro. I'm driving. Boy, and then I pull up at his trailer park place. It was like one trailer in the middle of dirt. Bro, the GPS was like, all right, good luck, bro. Yo, I pulled up and I'm like, yo, where's that? I'm looking for like an apartment complex or a house, any indication of life,
Bro, I know exactly what you mean, bro.
Yo, I pulled up and I swear my phone was like, blink, you have reached your destination. Good luck, my nigga. And I'm looking around like there's no house here. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So I'm texting him. I got no service. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I see like a bunch of bushes and a small little like pathway like you could drive. So I turn in there because I'm on a road that's just one road and it's two ways. So I'm like, yeah, I got to get off the road. I don't know where I'm at. So I pull into this thing and then I got a little bit of service and then I got a text message that says, yo, just pull in and drive all the way up. So that's where I'm at. I'm pulling, I drive all the way up and mind you, it's raining. Good thing I had my Beamer was all-wheel drive at the time. Bro, I'm in this mud and his trailer sitting on top of just dirt and I can see his car. I'm like, bro, I was like, yo, get in the fucking car, let's go, bro. bro, I bitched that nigga out the whole way ride, bro. And I don't even know. Like, I just hired this nigga like maybe a month ago. I was like, bitch, you better not ever call me to ask you to pick you up again ever. I was like, you know what?
Bro,
stay home.
That
like,
that
nah,
story
bro.
is so funny.
Bro, he was like, nah. I was like losing my shit, bro.
I used to work for FedEx, bro, so I know exactly that situation you talking about. I've been in that situation so many times, bro.
Oh God,
oh my God.
Oh,
that GPS, when that GPS go out or it send you to the middle of nowhere, it's like you were riding, you look,
yeah,
nothing but trees.
You arrive nowhere.
Like the houses was like 3 miles back that way. You know what I'm saying?
GPS ain't always on point, dog. I'm telling you.
Nah, bro.
That shit said you reached your destination. But I looked around, I'm like, unless this
now
nigga
you feel so lost because you don't know where you at, bro.
I was like, unless this nigga live in a bunker underground, we are not at the destination, bro.
You start thinking crazy thoughts and say, yo, this joke, hey, you trying to set me up, man?
Bro, for real. No, seriously, I bro, you already know I have my strap all the time with me when I go places I don't know where I'm going. It was I had it in my little side, like right here by the chair. Bro, this was ready to blam through the door, bro. I don't care. Sir. But yeah, it was good. We picked him up. Yeah, I never drove him. I was like, nigga, I hope you got to ride back. As soon as he got in the car, that was the first thing I told him. I was like, yo, you either sleeping in Augusta tonight or I hope you got to ride back because I'm not dropping you off, boy.
That's funny, dog.
He's like, nah, my I think he said grandma, somebody was coming to get, I don't remember, but yeah. But
oh God,
yeah, fuck. And then the nigga don't give me no gas money, nigga. That's like at least I have a tank of gas. Yeah, I'm like, bro. I was like, yo, I even told him like, or when we were hanging around the shop, I'm like, yo, I'm not driving you home no more until you pay me $25 for that fucking ride. I picked you up and I lost half a tank of gas for that bitch. That nigga is shit.
Oh God, man, that's funny, dog. Yeah, I know that situation all too well, bro.
I was like, fuck this. But yeah, bro. Other than that, I'm good. Got a lot of things going on. I got some dogs I gotta sell. I actually got my hands on some puppies that I gotta go pick up soon. And
okay.
Yeah, that's good news because that's money in the bank. I just gotta flip them now. And Jaden's fight is Saturday, so he's going to fight this kid that's undefeated, and this kid is a good boxer. I mean, he's really nice. But his we watched a bunch of videos and I analyzed them. He's a good boxer, but he's not a good Muay Thai fighter. So it's Muay Thai rules. This kid does not kick. He relies on heavily punches. And I think Jaden got this one in the bag, bro. I really do.
Cool.
I really do. If he loses, it's gonna be a good fight. If he loses, I don't think it'll be by like knockout. I think it'll be by maybe technical knockout, but I don't think it'll be by like a knockout. It'll probably be by points, maybe. But I don't think he's gonna lose. To be honest, I think Jaden got this bag. His teeps are good. His defense is good. The kid just got good punches. That's it. I don't. From the videos I watched, he's been training for a month now. He probably switched up. But once a boxer, always a boxer. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to, if you're not mixing it all the time, you don't know how to. It's just like it's in your head already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but quick question. How is there any way we could watch the fight?
So yeah, my homeboy, my cousin. Well, he's like my cousin. I call him my cousin because I know him from mad long. We looked and there was a pay-per-view. It's like $20-$30. And he's the fourth match, so you don't have to watch because this undercard is big. Like it's a real event, boy. Like it's pay-per-view. It's on TV. Usually there's UFC guys there watching and like kind of seeing who's the next up and coming. So it's a big deal, bro. Like
okay, so it's Friday, Saturday.
It's Saturday. This Saturday is August 9th. I'll send you the link. You can look it up. It's Combat Night MMA. It's a big promotion, like one of the biggest in Florida, actually. And it's legit. Cool. But yeah,
I ain't got nothing to do Saturday, and I get off at 3 on Saturday. So
perfect. Yeah, because I think his fight would probably be like around. If he's the fourth fight, they're about 3 minutes, 2 minutes each round, 3 rounds. So he'll probably be like 6 o'clock maybe ish, depending on
cool.
how that goes.
That's perfect. I can come
Yeah,
home,
you'll definitely have enough
relax a
time.
little bit, get something to eat.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Jay, we've been training. He's been training hard. We've been training hard in the house. I've been training with him. I be tired. Oh God, I be tired, bro. Training with him is almost like I'm training for the fight, also because I'm fighting with him. So like I'm doing pad work with him. I'm letting him kick me. I'm letting him punch me. I'm punching him. Yeah, it's it's a workout, dog. Like at some days I'm like, yo, my neck hurts. The day I was letting him kick me, bro, my abs and chest were on fire for like 3 days. It took me to chill. Yeah, bro. It's like, I mean, I'm letting him hit me so he can get, he can get it out. He can learn it. He can get that power going, because you're gonna have to. I mean, you got to get hit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but getting hit by your son a couple days out of the week is it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. But yeah, everything's cool. School starts next week, so we got to go. They're going school shopping. I just got a lot of shit lined up for the next 3 or 4 days. But everything's cool. Jess is good. Adam's good. Everything's good. It's just been super busy, super tired. And like you said yesterday, I totally had one of those days yesterday. I'm sitting at work. I'm like, oh my God, like I need to turn this up a notch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to just like the thought of leaving my job has sat heavy on me now. So now I'm really like, I want to push this more so I can really quit. You know what I'm saying? And spend more time with the family, spend more time at home doing the things I want to do instead of the shit that I don't want to do. So but yeah, dog. I guess we could get into these topics now. And shouts out to Jaden and good luck. We'll be out there.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jay, man. Good luck on your fight, bro.
Yeah, he's been killing it. So hopefully it'll show and pay off. Even if it's a good fight and a good match, it's worth it. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it's entertainment. So I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody always wants to win. But to me, both those guys, win or lose, they just showing up. They're winners in my book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all right, let's get into these topics then, bro.
All right. The first topic we're going to have is a serious topic, man. And it's a question. And the question is, are we losing our freedom? I think we are slowly losing our freedom in the form of convenience. And I think that's where it's like it's like a saying where you put a frog in a pot of water, and if you turn it up slowly, like once the water starts to boil, the frog won't jump out of the pot because it happened very, very slowly.
Right.
And the frog doesn't know it's in trouble. But if you do it fast, the frog will jump out of the pot.
Right.
Don't know if I explained that right, but for the people who've heard that before,
I think I've heard that before. Yeah. Yeah.
But this is what I mean. This is something I've been thinking for a while, but it's like I just been paying attention to certain things I've been hearing, and like you be on social media and you see those conspiracy posts, and I'd be wondering like how much stock should I put into these conspiracy posts, such as the Bill Gates video where he was talking about population control, and killing some of the population. I've heard a while ago that they're going to put kill switches in cars. So now if you don't make your payments, or you got a warrant for your arrest or whatever, they hit the kill switch in your car. A digital currency. I mean, the push of a button, they freeze your assets. I mean, they do that now with these
gone.
Yeah, with them federal cases, like they freeze your assets. They voted that food, I think it was America and Israel, I believe. They voted that food is not a basic human right. So there's that. And I'm a gamer, so with video games, you do not own the games that you buy anymore. And then was recently Nintendo bricking your system because they don't want you doing certain things with it. And now you have process how do payment processors such as MasterCard and Visa. If they feel that the content that you're trying to purchase makes their company looks bad, then they can deny you that item or that product or whatever that you're trying to purchase.
That's crazy. I ain't hear that.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Um, and it's just little things like that that I've been paying attention to. They happen. No one really pays it any attention, but after a while, once you start piling these things on top of each other, and you get to looking around, it's like, yo, how do we end up here? Like when did they do that? When did they do this? And why I can't do this? And why I can't do that? I mean, you see it with these social media posts. Like I said, I see these conspiracy posts, but I don't know how much faith should I
Yeah.
put into these things, you know?
Yeah.
But
Well,
I definitely I definitely can see some of these things of how we're losing our freedom, and I think that is a world. I don't think I know for a fact that's not a world that I would like to live in.
yeah.
So what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna be quite honest, dog. I think we've been losing our freedom. Just we don't know it. You know what I'm saying? I think
Mhm.
every time we click that box and says yes to terms and agreement, we lost something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, for real. And it's crazy
True.
because a lot of people don't know they're losing anything. Like
Hmm.
the average person doesn't know every time they click the box that I'm talking about, they
Hmm.
lost privilege over their phone, over their game, over
Hmm.
their credit card, over their pictures, just and they're so ignorant to it, they don't even care. They're like, "Oh, I don't care what they're gonna do, steal my dog pics." I mean, yeah, they're gonna steal your dog pics, they're gonna steal your pictures of your kids, and you know,
Hmm.
and use them, because that's what it is. Like a lot of these companies steal your information and sell it abroad. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you don't see your picture out here doesn't mean some company in China didn't buy a bunch of Instagram posts, you know,
Hmm.
and plastering your face on like an AIDS poster or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm serious. Like if you go somewhere, you might see your face on the AIDS poster and you ain't even getting paid for it. Like this is and that's just an extreme example, but I'm just saying like they'll
Hmm.
use your face for things. It could be propaganda, it could be commercials, it could be whatever, and you don't even know you're selling. You've given permission for these people to take your stuff.
Right.
Um, as for money and stuff, oh yeah, man, I'm almost certain if they could figure out a way to charge us to breathe, they would. You know what I'm saying? Um, but as for money, yeah, I could see us going. I mean, it's already happening. It's tap pay. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Um, transferring money through Venmo, and every establishment has a card now. Like
Hmm.
Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay. Everything has its own. Like you literally don't need money, physical money no more because you can transfer from your bank account to another account to another account to this account. Like even Sony and I think and Microsoft have
Hmm.
their own cards now that you can just refill like prepaid cards. So yeah, dude, it's we're slowly losing it, and we've been losing it. I just feel like people are so ignorant to it; they don't care. They're like, "Oh, this is it is what it is." You know what I'm saying? Until it's too late, and we're like, "Yo, how did we get here?" And it's like, well, look at the last 10, 20 years. This is how we got here. It's been slowly happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, we're losing privacy. We're losing a lot of stuff. People just don't know yet. But if you go, like I think we talked about in the last pod, if you go outside, bro, by the time if I go outside to the store, I'm recorded out minimum recorded. You could probably trace me on at
Oh
least
yeah.
20 different cameras. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
not more. But I'm just saying, like, as soon as I walk out my door, my Ring door camera is gonna record me. Then my neighbor's Ring door camera is gonna record me getting in my car. Then my up the street neighbor is gonna record my car driving down the like, you understand? Like it's just puzzle pieces. You just gotta fill in the gaps. But yeah, we've been losing, dog. To be quite honest, jobs are more aggressive now. Like literally, anytime I don't know. Well, I don't know when was the last time you got hired. You've been working at Gerald Jones for a while, but even when you get hired, they have all these paper stating like, you know, if you post something on Facebook, Instagram, you can get fired. Anything on your social media that pertains to talking about us, you can get fired. We can sue, or you know, it's all of this extra shit. And I get it; it's precaution because they don't want you talking shit about them. But it's like, it's also like none of your business what I say on my forums, but it's like you're signing away all your rights, literally.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Say,
And
hey, and real quick, I know we talked about this a while ago, but even when you sign up for apps like Disney Plus or Hulu or Netflix, nobody reads the terms and conditions, bro. One time I looked at some of these terms and conditions just to see, because a lot of it's a lot of mumbo jumbo legal talk. But if you scroll to certain areas, you can see shit that says like, you know, if you give out your password to somebody and they find out, you can go to jail or you can get fined like $10,000. Like nobody knows these things. But Disney, I don't know if they still do, but I heard that on Disney Plus, when you agree to the terms and conditions, which you have to agree to, because it's not like I could be like, no, I don't agree to that. Oh well, we'll take, you know, no, you have to agree to use it. So of course everybody's going to agree because they want to watch their shows. When you agree to it, you can't sue Disney, because in the terms and conditions, if you get hurt, and this has nothing to do with Disney Plus, this is just a Disney thing. If you get hurt at one of their parks, you cannot sue. This was a terms and condition. I heard that they still went to court. I heard that Disney still had to pay because I think there was a lot. I think the judge said there was a lot of things they couldn't do there, so that was kind of cool. But I heard they changed it now. You know, whatever, you could sue if you get hurt on Disney, but it has nothing to do with Disney Plus. So that's what I'm saying. Like they could sneak in a bunch of bullshit. You click that button and you just gave away your rights.
So what you're saying is, if I sign up for Disney Plus,
right,
and then I go to Disney World and get hurt at Disney
any
World,
Disney World, it doesn't even matter if it's shit on the other side of the world. You get hurt, you cannot sue because you signed the clause in the agreement that you are okay, that if you get hurt, you cannot sue, which is crazy to me because that shouldn't be a thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
Like
two different things.
Right, exactly. Like first of all, this is television. That should have that intellectual property has nothing to do with this property.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't get hurt watching TV or watching Disney Plus, but I could get hurt at a Disney resort. You know, like so that's crazy. That's like somebody coming to my house, be like, "Hey, everybody, sign this paper right here. You guys are coming in for free, but you got to pay to get out." Like that's just nuts, bro. Like, yeah,
man. Just one more thing that I noticed with Donald Trump being in office, man. It's like you do not have the freedom of speech anymore.
I can see that.
If you say anything about him, bro, it's like he's coming after you, and these networks they getting rid of these people that's been on TV for a while now. I think Gail, something's going on with Gail. Is it Stephen Colbert?
Yeah. Well, well, go ahead. I got something about that too, though, because that's like a double-edged sword, really. You know what I'm saying? But
it's and I know Charlemagne was on Laura Trump. And she asked him about Trump. He gave his opinion, and then Trump, fired back at Charlemagne. But and now the Breakfast Club is cracking jokes about how they're gonna have to find a job elsewhere because because of Charlemagne and yada yada. But I mean, I feel like, bro, we are really living in a time where you can't I mean, like I feel like we're really losing our freedom. Like I feel like this is the beginning right here.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's a double-edged sword, because on one end you have a lot of these platforms, and I'm not condoning what Trump is doing, but
Mm-hmm.
you have a lot of these platforms that say a lot of wild shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They say most outlandish shit about everybody, not just Trump. They'll say whatever they want about anybody, and think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, The View. The View is a perfect example. Like, they say the most craziest things about anybody who doesn't agree with what they agree with, right? Whether it's Donald Trump or whoever, it doesn't matter. They'll say, "Oh, you don't agree with this? Your mother's a whore," and I saw her sucking 10 dicks out in the street last week. Like, ain't none of that true, but they're so used to saying whatever they want, they just say these things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, freedom of speech, I get it, but see, we're playing a different game. So all right. So let's take it to a different. Let's try to explain this a little better. If you're outside, right? Let's say me and you outside, and we're hanging out, and we come across some other dudes, and they say something to us that we don't like. We could go, okay, cool, whatever, and we could bypass it. We're not in the mood to sit there and start scrapping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's say they turn it up a notch and they say some other shit, and you're like, yo, I say I'm crashing out on these niggas. All right, well, they're talking shit. If you can talk shit, you better be prepared for the consequence. So in a street position, if we were in the street, we would throw down with these. Let's say we had to fight with, they were talking shit. They said something we don't like. We fight them. Boom, we beat their ass. It's over. What they said, yeah, they have freedom of speech, but we throw it out on them because the shit they were saying to us was hurtful, maybe, you know, disrespectful, maybe, just made us feel fucked up. That is repercussion. That's yeah, you got freedom of speech, but I hope you know how to hold your own, because I'm gonna show you what this do. You know what I'm saying? That's the same shit for the TV and all these other, like, they're not gonna physically fight each other, but you know what? You want to talk that shit? All right, lawsuit time, defamation. It's
Well,
this, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? It's
I can.
almost the same thing, and I get it. It's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
They can say what they want. It's a network. Blah 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 blah. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But let's keep it real, dog. If the tables were turned, it probably would have been the same thing. Like, if, listen, they were bashing Obama for years, and he never went and said, "Oh, I'm gonna sue anybody." He just took it on the chin. And like I said, people do it differently. He didn't want to go out there and start suing people, which is cool, whatever. This guy, on the other hand, we ain't living in a sue happy, bro. Everybody's suing everybody, dog. You can't go outside without getting sued. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in a sue happy country, dog. Everybody's sensitive. Everybody's a crybaby. Everybody's like, oh my God, look, you called me a ma'am. Or, oh my God, look, you're standing in the wrong spot. Or, oh my God. Like, everybody is, bro. I really wish, and I know this sounds crazy, but I really wish social media was not a thing, because we gave
I
people
can see that.
the power to feel they're so much more important when they're really not, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're important to your space. You're not important in my space. But everybody on social media feels the need to be more important by recording somebody. Like, everybody's doing something bad. Everybody wants to record somebody doing something and get kudos for it. Like, bro, like, you don't have to record everything, dog. If I see something going down, my first instinct is not to grab my phone and record it. My first instinct is to solve the problem, bro. I'm not gonna be like, if my kid's getting his ass whooped, my first instinct is not to pull out my phone and record it. My first instinct is to get in there and squabble with what's going on, or figure it out. Like, everybody want to whip out their phone, bro. So there's no heroes. There's just a bunch of paparazzi and a bunch of crybabies and a bunch of people who want to get like 16 likes for recording some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, okay, I definitely agree with your point, but to play devil's advocate and offer a different perspective on this, and let's bring it back to Donald Trump, right? So yeah, so you said they're saying wild things about it, and there's consequence. Okay, cool. I totally agree with that. However, this is America, where you have a two-party system, and more often, I mean, like in 100%, they're very critical of each other. Like Democrats are going to say something about Republicans going to say something about Democrats, and the things that they say are very attention grabbing, polarizing, or wow.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, so for these outlets to have to deal with a lawsuit or possibly shut down, or for someone to get fired for an American way of life, I don't agree with that. You know what I mean?
No, I get you.
Now I think I do agree with you. You should be held accountable for the things that you say and do. And if you out here spitting things out that are not factual, things that could be really, really harmful and hurtful, yeah, I agree. You should be sued or and have to deal with whatever consequences come your way. But if a Democrat get on TV and says, "Hey man, what's up with them Epstein files, Trump?" and then Trump, "Well, I'm going to sue you," then they get fired. I don't
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
that's
agree
good.
with
Yeah.
it, and I feel like that's more so the direction that this thing is going in.
Yeah.
Because like anybody that says anything against Donald Trump, I mean, look at what happened to him. From Elon Musk to all of the people that he was that was around him, because everybody that was around him went to jail, like his lawyers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like these people got in trouble, but he didn't. So, and now whenever someone speaks out against him or stands against him, like they just end up in trouble. And I don't think that is healthy for our way of life with our two-party system.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think that's the problem. There's only two parties. Is
I
these
do.
assholes and these assholes? They both suck if you really look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's just like it is nothing you can tell me to convince me that one party is better than the other.
No, not really.
There's nothing you can tell me. I don't care if Democrats save 1,000 kids and the Republicans save 1,000 fucking elephants. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I like it. What else are they doing? You know, like nothing, because they'll save 1,000 kids and kill 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They'll save 1,000 elephants but kill 1,000 monkeys. Like it shit doesn't matter. So it doesn't. There's nothing you can tell me, bro. No, both these parties are corrupted. Both these parties suck.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're red or blue, I mean, both parties can eat a dick, in my opinion. And like I said, nothing's gonna change, bro. Nothing's gonna change. It shit's gonna just always keep getting worse until you have this radical. And even when you do have this radical change, people are still not gonna like it.
No.
So it doesn't even matter. It's gonna be this all over again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at JFK. They murked him because he was out there trying to get rid of Israel and stop paying Israel money, and they murked him. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what. I mean, look, Donald Trump came out. They tried to kill this motherfucker like what, 2-3 times already. It doesn't matter, bro. If you are gonna play the extremists, you're gonna get murked. If you don't go with the system, you're gonna. I mean, everybody knows that. If you go against the grain, you're gonna get fucked. You know what I'm saying? So either way, I mean, Donald Trump went against the grain, and yeah, what he's doing. I mean, he cleaned up a couple things. Yeah, he did some fuck shit. Yeah, but who doesn't do fuck shit? I'm not excusing anything he does, but it just seems like this is just typical, white man presidential shit. I mean, the Bush did it, Clinton did. I mean, they all did their thing. I mean, you can't point at one president and tell me he was the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Well, I think with Trump, it feels like things are starting to unravel, though.
Maybe this was always the back. All right, so I think what Trump is showing us now, this digital era, is that this is what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? He pushed everything on the forefront. Y'all want to see what's going on back here? This is how it is. This is how it is. I'm just showing you how it is. Like, yo, we can do these things. Like, we can get away with this. We can do that. We can fire this. We can fire that. I mean, if this wasn't the way it was supposed to be, then why he can do it? You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't think he's no different than any other politician, because
he's not.
He's only exposing what he wants to expose.
Listen, he's doing all the grimy shit in front of us. All this shit is usually in the background. We don't see this mess. They clean that shit up in the offices and on the hill. We don't get to see it. Nah, you see all of it now. Yeah, look, I could do all this. Yeah, I'm signing this. Fuck that. You get to see everything now because he's putting everything out there.
Everything if it wasn't except the Epstein list.
Well, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different podcast, bro. I'm telling you, I think we talked about this already, but
yeah.
Well, that's a whole different podcast, bro. Bro. Trust me. But yeah, though, that's where I'm at. That'll be my final take on that, bro.
Okay. So I guess we'll get into our
next one.
Next topic.
Let's go.
All right, we are talking entertainment, and our first topic for entertainment will be the new Spider-Man movie.
New Spider-Man.
What's up, man? You said because you asked me, did I see?
It wasn't really a trailer. I haven't
seen much.
It was just like a picture of his suit, and then it was another like little 5-second film or whatever you want to call it, commercial of him walking out in the suit or some shit like that.
Okay.
So obviously this is Sony and Marvel telling people, yo, Spider-Man's in the works, will be out next year. You know what I'm saying? So even though there's still other movies I think are gonna come out before it, I think. I don't know. But yeah, Spider-Man's in the works. Andrew Garfield is back. Andrew Garfield? No. So Tom Holland. Yeah. I like Andrew Garfield better. Tom Holland is back. Looking a little older, obviously. It's been a couple years. And yeah, man, I don't I don't know if this is gonna be a bad movie, honestly. I don't think it's gonna be. I think this is with everybody forgetting who Spider-Man is, except I think there was one person. I think Doctor Strange, maybe. I don't know.
You said that as if the other Spider-Man movies were bad. Do you think they were bad?
No, I don't. No, I don't think the other movies were bad. I think they were all actually pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna be quite honest. The first round of Spider-Man movies, like they were more like cheesy, comic booky. Like they kind of
the ones with Sony or the ones with Marvel.
The ones with Sony, like the
ones
first,
with Sony were terrible.
with the Tobey Maguire run. I really didn't like those Spider-Man movies. They were more like kid friendly, like cheesy, big mask, and shit like that. It kind of reminded me of like the original Batman series, where it was more like a steampunk kind of vibe. Everything was just grimy, but it was goofy at the same time. But no, I like the Garfield run. Honestly, I thought that was a good vibe.
Yeah.
But they killed that shit, and then I like Tom Holland's run because it's different, because it's Marvel. I think they're introducing more elements, but yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm just that's pretty much all I gotta say. Like they ain't give me much to judge. The suit looks the same, kind of just Spider-Man. I don't know what it's gonna be about. They didn't really like touch on anything. A lot of people have theories, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good movie. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I just know it's gonna be a highlight because if Marvel's using Spider-Man, this is a highlight because the Spider-Man movies are highlights in Marvel's timeline. So it's like Avengers, Captain America, Hulk, Spider-Man is a highlight. You know what I'm saying? Like, Spider-Man movies coming out, that means it's a bridge to connect. You know what I mean? That's how I use it.
Okay.
Because they're not going to use Spider-Man just with all the issues to get Spider-Man. Trust me, they save him for the most important aspects of the story arc. You know what I mean? So it's like, you have Avengers, you have Fantastic Four, you have the Thunderbolts, and then this, Spider-Man. So it's like boom, 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 boom. Spider-Man's the steps to get to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Do you know who the villain is for this?
No, they ain't saying nothing about villains, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if I had to, and this is just going off of just all the comic book stuff that I know. I don't know as much as a lot of other people, but if I had to guess, if they're using him to start, to get to another point in the universe, they might have like a villain, and then like, a villain, and then like that villain does something that kind of just brings it to the next level, kind of like what Doctor Strange did for him in the movie, where it was like, oh, there was no villain in the movie, then Doctor Strange created villains, and it was all the Spider-Man, people. But if I don't know if they go, if I'm wrong, and it's not a story arc and it doesn't go anywhere and it's just a Spider-Man movie, then I can see him fighting like a Scorpion, or somebody, Shocker, somebody in that realm, if it's just a Spider-Man movie. If it's an arc movie where it's like, all right, is Spider-Man, Iron Man? Because like I said, remember, nobody knows who Spider-Man is, so it might be just a Spider-Man movie. It might not even be anything. But if it is, it will have to be more along the lines of somebody from out of town. And when I say out of town, like from another universe, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know what they're gonna do, to be quite honest. But if I had to guess, it'll be something along that line.
I think the Spider-Man movie will be tied into the
universe. Yeah, I think so too.
The Doomsday, because I think Doomsday is the climax of it,
right? Yeah.
Okay, so
and I'm pretty sure that movie is gonna be 2 or 3 movies in itself. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't think they're gonna just end it in one. I think they're gonna milk that shit for a while.
Yeah,
but
because Spider-Man is one of those characters you can put him anywhere, you can put him anywhere. And everywhere.
Yeah. He's been everywhere. He's been in Secret Wars, Battle Earth. He's been everywhere.
Avengers.
New Avengers. Yeah, he's been everywhere. So Spider-Man he fits anywhere. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Wolverine. Like you can put Wolverine anywhere.
Yeah, you put Wolverine anywhere.
You know what I mean?
And what's crazy about Wolverine, bro? Like, see, because with Spider-Man, even though you could put him anywhere, you don't really see him. Well, you do see him with the Punisher and all those guys.
Bro, I've seen, yeah,
you do see him with those guys. But Wolverine, you can add the gore and the blood and guts to.
He's definitely a rated R character, like Carnage and Punisher and Ghost Rider. I even put Venom up there. You know what I'm saying? But I know they dumbed down Venom a lot over the years. But Blade, yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I agree. I think whatever they do with him is gonna be, I think it's gonna be good. Because, like I said, in the Fantastic Four movie, they mentioned mutants. So that's the first time, or that's the second time they use mutants, because they weren't even allowed to say mutants in their movies before because of Sony. So now that they have all these X-Men properties back, I mean, not Sony, Fox. Now that they have the Fox IPs, they can say mutants. Now they're introducing mutants because Franklin is, I guess, a mutant because he was mutated from space and then his parents. So yeah, he's a mutant. So yeah, but yeah, my final thought on that, I think it's gonna be a good movie. I can't wait. I'm pretty hype about it. I hope I get to live out. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I know this is sidebar, but I was like, man, I hope I get to live out to see the end of this Marvel run. I don't want to die and then like be like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I died right before Doomsday came out, nigga. 23, 24, 30 years. And then I fucking die. Like, I'll be mad as hell, boy. I'll be up there cursing Stan Lee out, boy. I'm like, I'll sell CR. I'm like, yeah, bitch.
That's funny, man. But yeah, I think Spider-Man is always an entertaining character, and I think what hurts Spider-Man is not Spider-Man himself or even the actor. It's more so the writing or the story. You know what I mean?
It's Sony. Just say it. It's Sony. Sony fucking up Spider-Man, bro. It's Sony, bro. That's the only thing, bro, because they messed up the Madam Widow movie or whatever that shit is. That movie could have been great. You know, Madam Widow, how important she is in the Spider-Verse?
Yeah,
she is one of the most, she is like the Doctor Strange of that universe. Like, she is in touch with everything Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like they all have like I thought it was a great story arc. The webs all linked to her, like she's the main. Like I thought, like everybody, I thought that was a cool vibe because if there's different universes, you need a person like this. It's almost like Loki in the thing where he's connected to all the universes through the tree.
Right.
She's connected through all the Spider-Man through the web.
Yeah.
So, like, how you fuck that movie up?
Because I thought I would see her in the Spider-Man across the multiverse things. With Miles Morales.
Right. Yeah.
No. I thought I would see her in there, but
no. And that's what sucks is that they can't tap into any of that because of Sony. So you're never gonna see any of that.
Speaking of, since we're talking about bad movies, and please forgive me for going off the rails here.
No.
Have you seen the Craven movie?
Oh God, bro! I watched it and I was excited because Craven is a dope character. But that movie sucked, dog.
Who made that movie? That was
Sony, bro. Sony made Craven, and Sony made the one that turns into the bat. What was his name?
Morbius.
And those are good characters, and they both suck. But the problem is that those characters are nothing without Spider-Man, dog. And I understand they try to do an origin story, which is fine, but like, bro, it's like Sony's trying to do A+ movies with like C+ budget.
Okay, I'll say this. I think Craven for the big screen, maybe he could stand alone without Spider-Man. But the writing in the movie was so terrible. It's like what they did with the Rhino.
Yeah, dude.
That was
dumb.
And it's like, okay, character development is a big thing for me. Like I hate to see a movie where a character is introduced to something brand new for the very first time, and then all of a sudden they just get it and they can handle the situation.
Yeah.
Because in the Craven movie, whoever that girl was, it's like they put her in danger, and then all of a sudden she just turned the switch on. Now she's a hero too.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on here, man? But that movie was
the Spider-Man game elaborates a lot on Craven. He's he's about 50% of the story, about 40%. Venom is like the end of this. Like that's what I like about the Spider-Man games. It's so good. Bro, Craven is the big portion of the game. He's the reason why Venom is doing the things he's doing, like antagonizing him. Because he wants to hunt. You know what I'm saying? And you have the storyline right there. It's like, bro, you have decades of Craven comics.
So what
and you can't figure out how the movie should be? Like this is crazy to me.
What if they can't use the material?
That's what I'm saying. There's certain things they can't use. So what do? They make a half-assed movie. And the reason, and look, this is another thing I've learned over the years, the reason why they make these movies. So Sony and Fox, when they had these IPs in their contract, if they don't produce movies, so let's say the contract said you have to produce a Spider-Man movie every 5 years or anything Spider-Man related in 5 years, or else you lose the IP. It reverts back to Marvel. That's how you get these whack-ass Craven movies, Morbius movies, Madam Web movies, because they have to continue to make movies every so often so their contract is not fucked. Because if they don't make the movies, they can revert back to Marvel. So that's why you get these whack-ass movies. And Sony's like, yo, oh shit, it's going on 5 years? Yo, we got to make a movie. We only got 6 months. All right. Madam Web. Make a Madam Web movie. Get a bunch of stupid chicks with tits and put them in suits and web them around. Bro. And that's what they did. They got what, 5 girls? Or 3, 4? And put them in tight suits that look like shit, by the way. They're like you bought these costumes at Party City.
Who was it? Was it Carnage? Oh, Venom. Who was the villain in that movie?
No, and you know what's so crazy? The villain was he's also a Spider-Man guy, and he's a good villain because I've read his story. I forgot his fucking name, but he's like this Spanish guy, and he walks around barefooted everywhere, which was a good. He was a weird character, but what he did was he jumped around into dimensions and stole the powers of Spider-Man and made himself a Spider-Man, but he just never wore a suit. He just walked around in a regular suit, acting like a weird. He had a suit that he would wear when he went to go kill people.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was walking around, he walked around barefoot all the time in a suit. He was like this rich billionaire guy. He's kind of like Bruce Wayne. But his premise was good, and he's on. Damn, what was his name, man? Fuck.
Excuse me.
I don't know. He has like this. He has Enzo. I don't know. It's one of these weird names, and yeah, he's only in a couple comic books. He has a good background story, but they didn't use him. They didn't use him good. Yeah. And his suit looked shitty, bro. He looked like you found that shit in the trash can. Like, how you a billionaire and you have this shitty ass Spider-Man suit? So yeah, that's weird. Yeah, so if Sony can give, bro, I will do anything. Continue making the games. Give the movies back, please. Give the movies back, bro. I wish Marvel had the bank to just give them the movies. Like, if they could give them $1 billion to take the movies back, they'll make that shit way back. Just give them the money. Either that or buy Sony, which is not gonna happen. But buy Sony. That's what they did. They bought Fox and just took what they wanted and crumpled that shit up and tossed it aside. Put them on Hulu. Buy Sony out. Buy Sony Pictures out, please. Yeah. Get Spider-Man back, because they're doing justice for Spider-Man, but now that last Venom movie, trash. I know Carnage ain't coming back.
Venom was.
This shit's trash.
I never seen Carnage.
You never seen Carnage in the second Venom movie? That was probably the best one.
Carnage in the Venom movie.
Yeah, it's dope, bro. You gotta watch it.
I gotta watch it again. It's been a while.
It's actually pretty good.
Nah,
but like they do them in like 3-story arcs, so they kill off everybody and then they start it off somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That seems to be the vibe of Sony. 3 movies done, then they started somewhere else. 3 movies done. They literally are making more universes that we need. They need to prune Sony. That's it. TVA needs to go prune Sony. All their fucking Spider-Man movies and start over, dog.
Yeah, man. But the last Venom I seen was Venom: The Last Dance.
That movie was trash. I hate that movie.
It wasn't good.
So bad. Oh god, so bad. And it's such a Sony. I mean, Venom is such a great character, dog. Like, how do you fuck that up?
I think they did a good job with the first one.
The first one and the second one were good. The third one was like, yo, we just need to do a Venom movie. This shit was trash, though. I hate it. But yeah, that's my final thought on Sony and the Spider-Man shit. But if you want, there was another movie too, right? What was it? Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I heard about this. I didn't know how true. At first, I thought it was fake. I really thought it was fake until I started watching people really talk about it. Then I realized, oh, this shit's really happening.
Yeah.
But they don't have all the cast yet, right? They just have a couple of people.
They got a pretty good cast.
They got a good cast.
I think they're still casting. But they have a pretty good cast.
Okay.
And so the Street Fighter movie, they are coming out with a Street Fighter movie, and they have a pretty nice cast. So I'm gonna share my screen here. All right, so here we go. Andrew Koji.
Oh yeah, that's the guy from
I can't think of the name, but
it's on Netflix.
Netflix, yes. I can't think of the name of that series, bro.
I think I watched that series. Warriors. Yes.
Yeah, right there.
That's actually pretty good. I watched, I think, the first season.
I watched. I think I watched them all. It's real good.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's dope martial artist. So I think him playing Ryu is perfect. Yeah. But okay, so this cast is so weird that I think it might actually work.
Okay,
if that makes sense. Okay, so here's your.
At least they're sticking to culture.
Yeah. So here's your Chun-Li. To be honest, I've never heard of her.
No, I don't know who she is. I don't recognize her at least. But you know, Netflix, man, not for nothing, and this is why I appreciate Netflix, even though a lot of people hate them. They have so many actors in other regions. that it's easy to find, people who look like characters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I could just dabble in I'm gonna go to Chinese Netflix and look up some Chinese movies. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she's on Netflix somewhere.
I wonder, are they going to like how's the costume going to look? Because I know she's not going to be wearing that.
Bro, she don't look like she got tits like that. But I'm just saying, like, Japanese people always make their characters super bussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could look at every fighting game from 1990 to now, and everybody got big tits and ass. They're just obsessed with big. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl from Final Fight with the red dress.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know how you fight with tits that big. Like that's crazy to me. Like
I know Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive. Bro, like back in those days, you play those games to watch the titties bounce around. Like that shit was crazy, bro. I was like, there's no way these girls are fighting in martial arts with titties this big. But
now, this guy I do not know.
I don't know who he is either. And I'm okay with not knowing who it is, to be honest.
As long as they do a good job. Yeah.
As long as they do, I'm okay. Like he looks like he could be a Ken. They could spike his hair, blonde him. I'm okay with it. I think like I'm okay. Like I'm as long as they can act and they're not super cheesy like the first one, I'm good. I just hate when they had to do like, all right, so I hate when they have to make the movie and they got to get one superstar and then everybody else is just.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like what they did with the first movie, they had like 2-3 superstars. I know it was the guy who played Bison, and then Van Damme, and then everybody else was like you didn't know who they were. But most of the budget went to Van Damme and this guy, so everything else was like that whack ass Horyuken they did. I was like, what the fuck is that? Did you remember that Hadouken was a flash?
I gotta go back and watch it, bro.
The Hadouken was a flash, like the screen flashed. I'm like, bro, it wasn't a fireball. It was a flash. And Ken's Horyuken was him bending down and punching and spinning. Bro, it was the most corniest shit ever, dog. The only thing that was cool was when Guile did his blade kick, it was an actual backflip kick, which Van Damme probably did on his own. But everything else was trash. But go ahead. Let's see who's next. Jason Momoa. Oh, okay. You know what? My wife hates Jason Momoa.
Why,
God,
bro?
she does not like this nigga, boy. I don't know what it is. And most chicks dig this guy. Like they drool over this goofy nigga, but she's like, yo, he is so corny. And I'm not gonna lie, he does seem pretty corny. Like when he's talking in interviews, he just seems like he feels like he's the shit. And I guess, some girls don't like shit like that. I mean, but I can see him as Blanca. Blanca's one of those characters like, yeah, I mean, you got obviously there's nobody like Blanca, but somebody's gonna have to be in a suit or painted. Like I'm pretty sure he's gonna be CG'd or whatever. So yeah. But okay, I could see Jason Momoa. All right, that's fine.
Now this
50 Cent.
This will surprise me. This will surprise me. I didn't expect 50 to show up in this. But the fact
if this is 100% certain. Oh, this is just
no. I think they actually cast as
actual cast. All right, so I can see this, and I can tell because it's perfect. Because Mike 50 gives me Mike Tyson vibes. He's built, he's big, he's built like that. So yeah, Mike Tyson obviously should have did this part, but I think he's probably too old. He's probably not.
I don't know. I like 50 as Ball.
You like 50? I think 50 energy is gonna be
like 50. I think 50 will play Ball Rock the way 50 play Ball Rock, and it will make it. It will make it. I mean, like Ball, not TV. Damn, can't get shit out. 50 knows TV. He knows me. Like he from the Power and the Black BMF.
Yeah.
So this, I think 50 gonna do his thing as Ball Rock, bro.
Yeah,
he gonna bring that character to life, bro.
Yeah, I think he'll do good. I think Cody Rhodes as Guile. Oh man, now we get all right. So this is a big budget film.
Well, I'm sorry. I think it's a lot of WWE stars in this movie because I think WWE might be producing.
Are they producing? Okay, if they're producing it, then I can see it. Okay, that makes sense. Because I know WWE does have a film production. They make all the Universal Soldiers and all that shit. So yeah. And they're actually pretty good movies. They're not bad. And they're well produced.
And again, this cast is so diverse,
it's so different,
and weird.
Yeah,
it actually might work, bro.
Like you have 3 people we don't know about, and then like the rest is all like superstars. I just hope they don't fuck it up like they did the other one. Yeah. But Cody Rhodes, I think will be. I honestly, John Cena, I could have seen Beguile, but I can see why they pick Cody Rhodes if it's a WWE production. Cody Rhodes is top tier star now. John Cena's out the door, so I can see this guy. As Bison, I can see because this nigga is crazy looking. Like I always said, he needs to be Joker. You know what I'm saying? David.
Can't even pronounce.
I've seen him in some movies where he plays like this weird psychopathic dude. Like I think that Psycho Crusher. Yeah, that's gonna be a good. I could go with that.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Oh God, Andrew Schwartz. No way, boy. Why?
I think it'll work because Dan is a goofy character.
Yeah, he's
a comedian. Like nobody,
and he's not even a real character. I mean, now he is, but I see this as a cameo. He's not going to be in the movie. He's going to be. There's going to be a fighting scene, and he's going to be the character getting fucked up. I can see that. Booster, like, and then getting punched in the face, and then that his scene, I promise you, is gonna be no more than like 2 minutes. He's not a major role, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. Who the fuck is that? He has a mask on already, so I don't even. That's crazy. All right, well, I don't know. Vegas, I guess. I don't know. Roman Reigns as Akuma. That's good. I like that. Yeah. I think that's all. So, I think that'll be good. Even though Akuma's Japanese, I mean, I don't know. I can see why they picked
it. Is producing it.
That's exactly why. So I can see they probably didn't want to go too far when they got a lot of these characters home, and they can probably pay them a lot less than. Yeah, but this will work because Roman Reigns got that built. He got that angry look. He got the hair. Yeah, I can see this working. I like this. I like Roman Reigns.
I didn't know Akuma was going to be in this. So is Akuma going to be the main villain in this?
I want to say no because Akuma is he's like a Ronin really. Like he's just trying to fight the strongest warrior. He's not really like a killer. Like he won't kill you if you're weak. If you know, like he's just not like I know,
but I'm thinking the main story is going to be between him, Akuma, and Ryu, and everybody else just kind of
falls into place.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to be. I think he's going to be the more of the popular characters. I don't think he's going to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? Unless everybody's looking for him because he did something. Because remember, they have a bunch of different ways they can go with this. It could be a story of Ryu and Ken trying to find out who killed their master, which Akuma killed. Yeah. Well, technically, he didn't kill Goken. Goken faked his death. I don't know if you're familiar with the stories.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Okay, so Goken faked his death. I don't know how they're gonna go, but they could also pass this, and it could be them fighting against Bison because Bison was a force first. You know what I'm saying? So,
but in recent years of Street Fighter, Bison hasn't been.
He hasn't been relevant. No, he hasn't. It's been Akuma, and them other guys. I forgot Goken and the other guys. But I don't know if they're doing the Sensei. I killed my dad. Vibe like Mortal Kombat did, or they're gonna do more traditional Street Fighter. Like these are the bosses. Whatever. But. All right, let's see who's next. Yeah, exactly. The Shadow. Yeah. That was it?
I think that's it.
Okay. Well, if I had to see those, based on these characters I've seen, I think it's going to be based solely on Bison and his goons, and Akuma's just going to be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might see him in a cave somewhere. They might have to go speak to him, or they might have to go find somebody in Akuma. Because remember, Akuma's always looking for the strongest characters.
Yeah.
So he might just be there looking for Ken and Raul, or Ken and Bison just to fight them.
What regardless of what they do, I hope they don't turn him into a hero. I hate when they do that.
Oh no!
Like, don't have him join up with Ken and Ryu. Don't do that.
No, I think they could. If they do the story of him fighting the Shadow people, and then Akuma, and then they're trying to find. Oh, they're probably trying to find who killed Goken. That'll probably be the premise. Like the beginning of the movie is them training, and Goken gets killed by this mysterious shadow figure, and they don't know it's Akuma, and they're looking for it, and then they run into Shadow Warriors, and kind of like that vibe. There could be two stories, because I remember, in the first one it was Guile trying to take down Shadow, but it was Ken and Ryu trying to find the best fighter. So it could be that kind of vibe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But with it being a WWE movie, I wouldn't invest too much thought into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's probably a one-off. I wouldn't invest on making it like a trilogy or an Avengers type of deal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this might be just a one-off to get everybody's rocks off because Mortal Kombat's coming out. You know what I mean? But yeah,
man, it's a good cast so far. But damn, I mean, they missing a lot.
But that's the thing. You don't want to overwhelm the film either, because then everybody needs screen time. It doesn't make sense, and I think that's what Mortal Kombat did good in the first movie. They didn't introduce too much too quick.
Gotcha.
It was the main characters and the build up, and then like part 2. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know.
But when it comes to something so legendary as a Street Fighter, like who's the main characters?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many storylines. Like, you can go any which way. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really think about it, Ken and Ryu are not. They're the main characters for the game, but they're not the main characters to the story. If that makes sense.
To the story of Street Fighter.
Right, the story of Street Fighter, because it stems from everything else before them. You know what I mean?
And everybody's involved in the story like equally.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like, oh, it's just Ken's story or it's just Ryu's story.
Yeah,
it's everybody's story.
Everybody's story.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's linked into some way.
I didn't see Cammy and I didn't see Sagat.
I think Sagat. If anything, he's one of the main storyline characters, because he's the one that kicked off the boss battles. You know what I'm saying? Before Bison. So Sagat and Ryu have a rivalry that stems back a long time. You know what I'm saying? So
Sagat, Ryu was the one who gave him that scar on his chest.
Gave him the scar, right? I think he was the first one to lose. He lost to He was the first one to beat Sagat. This is the Thailand warrior, the Muay Thai champion. You know what I'm saying? So Sagat's the reason why I love fucking Muay Thai so much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the Street Fighter is dope, bro.
Literally, I've been playing Street Fighter since a kid, and I always love fighting, and I always love karate movies, and I always love Bruce Lee, and all the things. But Sagat was the guy. I'm gonna tell you, the two guys, even though he's not a real character, Sagat and the goddamn guy from Umbach, bro. When I first watched Umbach in like 2000, I don't know, it was like 4 maybe. Because it came out way before it hit the States. I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
People are gonna be like, "No, it came out 2011." No, it was out way before that, because it was a Thailand movie. Bro, when I watched that nigga do fight in Muay Thai, that's when I really started learning more about Muay Thai, and that's when I really started practicing kicking and doing Muay Thai and shin conditioning and elbow training and all the things that Muay Thai, boy. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, if I peacefully, I'm a skinny guy. I've been 145 since I was like 18, 17. I probably touched 150 over the last year. I'll tell him just, I got fat. But more watching Umbach and Muay Thai, realize like, yo, I could hurt people with my elbows and my knees and my shins. Like, I'm a skinny nigga. Like, if I hit you with my elbow, dog, bro, catastrophic damage, dog. I'm telling you, dog. Forget the punching and the kicking. Forget fisting. Like, if I hit you with my elbow, dog, on one of my shins, dog. If I kick, bro, listen, I conditioned my shins because of Umbach, and then I started learning more, and then I started talking to people online and train, like people online do it, bro. I got a bag. I started doing that. I was one time I was walking in Volkswagen, actually at Gerald Jones. I was working. I had to go do some PDIs, and you know when the PDIs come, they always have the fucking the tow hooks in the front of the cars, and you have to take them off. So we were parking them all back to back, and they all had tow hooks. So we would just drag them in, whatever. We have to take them off. But Frida was telling me to grab a car that the customer was waiting, so I wanted to get it done, knock it out, whatever. Bro, I ran and walked around and hit the tow hitch right on my shin, dog. All you heard was boom, man hard. Frida was like, "Oh my God, you okay?" I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Bro, didn't feel a thing. Everybody was like, yo, your shin, like Drew was like, yo, your shins ain't hurting? I'm like, nah, dude, like, Coach, remember Coach?
Yeah,
He's like, boy, you okay? You broke your leg or anything? Your knees all right? I'm like, nah, Coach, I'm good. Just hit my shin. He's like, that ain't like, no. Bro, it didn't hurt. I broke all the nerve in them legs, boy. It don't hurt. Don't hurt. So if I kick you with them things, Jaden, oh my God, I trained Jaden to do his, and his shits is crazy right now because he's outside, he's active. My shits is good, but his shits is, bro. We were testing them shits out a while back. I was getting sticks and we were hitting each other's shins with them. His shits got nice, boy. My shits is good, but his shits is nice. Yeah, boy. Yeah. That was a side note. Yeah, you hit anybody's shins regularly, bro, they're gonna be crying, dog. You hit Jaden on my shin, bro? Oh, no, I'll take that all day.
Yeah, sound like it hurt, man.
Yeah, it in the beginning it did. After a while, no, it didn't hurt no more. I used to take the you know the towel racks where you hang your towel on. I would take the stick off of there and whack my shins with that shit for like an hour while I watch TV or something, just to kind of take my mind off that shit. But yeah. That was fun. Good old days.
Gotta be dedicated, man.
Yeah, you gotta be dedicated, dog. But yeah, man, I'm excited for all the movies, and I guess that's the end of the show. That's pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Did we touch on? Yep.
We got everything.
We got everything. All right, like, share, subscribe, and do you have anything you want to tell anybody? I'm fucking starving.
Thank you for watching, man. We really appreciate
you for watching. Thank you for watching. Yep. My pleasure. That's why I'm Chick-fil-A. Yo, you be killing me when you text me, bro. I'll be right there. Please, thank you. Or whatever the fuck you say. I'm like, bro, this nigga talking to me like I'm asking, like he worked for Chick-fil-A. I'm like, bro, you can tell me, hold the fuck on, bro. I was like, well, I'm trying to, wait, let me see. He's like, okay, 1 minute, please. I'm like, bro. I was like,
he said, no rush, bro. You don't have to talk to me like you work for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, the nigga told me 1 minute, please. I was like, all right, man, whatever. I can't even talk shit after that. He said, please.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, yo. All right, so we out of here. This is Ninja.
It's XP Early Bird.
All right, man. Check you guys out next time.
Later. Peace, people.